Now you were Timothy's sparring partner when he fought Ruslan Provodnikov, considering at the time you were the only one who had beat Ruslan. How do you think he performed against Ruslan? How do you like that fight?
That was, I think, one of the best fights I've seen. I mean, when I sparred Bradley, going with Ruslan, you know, they were telling me they were going to go forward and they were going to put the pressure on Ruslan. I thought they were crazy, you know. I knew that guy's punching power was big, you know. They had to box. You got to box Ruslan. I thought Bradley was going to box him, you know. But I thought, maybe they know something I don't. And when I saw the fight, he did a whole, you know, he fought a whole different fight, you know. Bradley went forward on Ruslan and found out that guy was stronger than everybody thought. And a lot of people didn't give Ruslan credit. Kind of like they're not giving me credit for this fight. I seen there was things, you know, I watched on the internet, you know, who's Ruslan, who's this bum, who's this guy. Bradley's fighting, and now, you know, I'm sure Bradley thinks this guy's so tough. I know Bradley would think twice about fighting him again. You know, anybody would. This guy's strong, and with me, same way. I'm not a hard hitter, but you know, I can spoil the fight. I can spoil the plans. I can beat Danny Garcia. He's only human. I mean, his dad makes it like he's you know, God's gift to the world. He's human just like me, and he can be beatable. So I mean, I got a fair shot at this. I mean, don't underestimate me.
Now you fought Mike Alvarado, and he ended up fighting Ruslan Provodnikov. Before that fight took place, you know them better than anybody else, I should say. Who did you pick to win the fight, and were you surprised with the way it ended?
No, I mean, I had some people interview me, and I said Ruslan right away. I said he'd catch Alvarado early. I thought he'd put him out earlier than he did, because I just know how strong he is, you know, and you know, Alvarado, I know his defense is not so sharp. I know he can get hit easy, and just tasting a little power punch of Ruslan, man, that could change everything in any round. And you saw it. He stopped Alvarado, and now he's a world champion. So, I mean, I hopefully, after Danny, maybe I can fight Ruslan and make a rematch.
And if Ruslan were to rematch Timmy, who do you see taking that one?
That's a tough fight. I don't know, it'd be up in the air for me. Well, Ruslan and Bradley had to fight a smart fight the way I know he can, and he can pull out that win. If he doesn't box, I think he would lose to Ruslan again.
And who are you picking in a Timothy Pacquiao?
I'm leaning a little towards Bradley.
Why Bradley?
Just because he has more of the boxing skills, more of the defense. So he has a lot of other things he can do than just go forward.
Did you agree with the judge's decision for the first one?
You know, if you keep watching and break it down, you can kind of go both ways on that fight. But it's a tough fight. I mean, the more you just look into it and see details of the fight, I mean, you just start going both either way.
Are you sparring Bradley, getting ready for the Danny Garcia, and he's getting ready for the Pacquiao? You guys could both help each other.
Yeah, we're probably thinking of going out there. We got 3.5 weeks left, and we're probably thinking about there for some rounds to go spar with Bradley. Well, whoever Joel has, he has a couple guys out there, so we're going out there and get some good heavy sparring out there.
I'm sure Bradley could give you some good pointers, but what do you think is necessary for you to do to take the belts away from Danny? What do you have to do to win that fight?
I have to do everything. I have to be smart. I have to have good legs on me. I have to pressure him at times. I got to do everything in spots, and when the timing is good throughout all the rounds, and give it my all. Give it going with all my heart, all my intelligence, everything that I work for is for a world title. So I got to put everything that I know in boxing in this one fight, and go in there sharp, just sharp.
What's for you after this? What do you think's there for you? I mean, Danny's not somebody you want to overlook, but yeah. What do you plan on doing? What's your 2014 agenda looking like?
Well, everything goes good with Danny. Come out good after that fight. We're open to fight whoever. I mean, I only want to fight up, go up. You know, I don't want to go down. We beat Danny. I hope to fight, who knows, the next champion out there. Whoever's out there, you know, I'm willing to fight. I mean, that's why we're here. That's why we're in this business, to fight the best. And that's what I hope happens. Anybody wants to fight, they'll put me with. Anybody, Golden Boy says I have to fight, I will fight.